Greetings to Liberian home and abroad. The name remain constant. I am Mark T. Johnson. So basically, our talking point today, we're going to be talking about people with disability in this country. The government of Liberia is not prioritizing them. Their right is being marginalized. So our talking point today is going to be fascinating. I want you to please share this video so it can reach many Liberians. So before diving into that conversation, I would like to give my analysis on a statement recently made by our Information Minister, Cherylimic Matthew Pia at Makeup press briefing, where he said that few Liberians are on social media expressing anger, and if they believe that the government is not doing nothing, they should volunteer themselves so they can arm them to address the situation themselves. So in my own point of view, I believe that that statement was very unprofessional. It lacked professionalism, and it was very unprecedented for PR to have said that. PR is well educated and should know better that he is information minister not only for unity partisan, not only for certain group of Liberians, but for the country as whole. So he should know that it is not all Liberians that understands the diplomatic negotiation or international relations affairs, and we know how information can be disseminated within our country. And for any well-meaning Liberians that get this country at heart, hearing such information that Guinea soldier is crossing over to take Liberia land, it raises emotion. And for few Liberians that doesn't understand the international relations affairs, they believe that the only alternative to bring that situation to an end is by going through the radical approach, which is very wrong. But Pierre acts a public servant who are to provide the necessary education for Liberians, making some reckless statement on Liberians. So what Pierre could have said down there, oh, the government get this situation under control. And for few Liberians that on social media expressing anger, I want you to reflect. Just recently, our country was being celebrated on UN Security Council are not permanent member, so Liberia is contributing to global peace. Then how much more about regional peace? Our country is more influential. We can rise above that situation and bring it to our end using the diplomatic channel. This country being into war, and we don't want to go back to war. And we know the experience Liberia get through the civil crisis, the backwardness of the country through the civil crisis. Fair enough, even Liberian that is not literate, who are illiterate, listening to our information minister saying that, they could say, yes, why are you saying it makes sense? So for PR coming using makeup, regular press briefing as information minister, chicken Liberian or and using some reckless statement on Liberian, it was wrong. If PR feel that the people could resolve situation like that by themselves, why the essence few years ago, him passing around from community to community, telling the people that they should vote for him. He should know the social contract theory. Liberian can resolve situation like that by themselves. That's the reason why they voted government. And the president appointed him as an information minister. So PI was very wrong. Hoping that you can come back and apologize. And even if you won't apologize, it shouldn't repeat itself. So we'll be moving on straight to our talking point. So we know people with disability in Liberia for a longer period of time, they have been placed into one category. We call them beggars. And people with disability in this country, they are not beggars. They are citizens. You know, it is very painful and disheartening for our mothers, brothers, sisters to be on the street begging to survive. It is not the path of life they choose, but it is because the system within this country has failed them. Our national leaders have failed them. Political leaders have failed them. Lack of education, lack of health care, the lack of all of the necessary things that they need to get as a citizen of this country. But what breaks me down a lot, seeing our lawmakers that are to raise that issues, to raise that concern, pressurize the executive to prioritize these people. They are the same lawmakers that can carry 2 corporates, 3 corporates. When they distribute it on them, they feel that they are patriotic. They are carrying on the work of charity. No, it is not charity. It is injustice. How much is 2 corporates? How much is 3 corporates? So for too long, people with disability in this country, they have been marginalized. They got to cry. They got to protect a lot to seek government attention. So we should know that no country is on the path of development. No country can be on the path of development when they lose such a people with disability. So I don't know what National Commission on Disability in this country doing, because that presence is not being felt at all. That presence is not being felt. They just launched the program, and then the reality on ground, it is different. The people life is not enhancing on a daily basis, but we're seeing programs on paper. So please, to the Braka-led administration, we want you to prioritize these people. Liberians who are in that situation shouldn't be beggars within their country. Please, we should focus on them. We should allocate a lot of funds to Commission on Disability and to the director or the acting director that is heading that commission, J. Aaron Ratsion. Please, hope the message reaches you. People with disability in this country, they should be prioritized. They should be prioritized. They shouldn't be beggars. You know, sometimes we see the children that can walk around with the blind. They are not in school. They are not in school. They are work, they parachute on a daily basis with their parents to beg for $10, $20 just to survive. And where that children are heading, because every one of us know that education is the key to success, and they lacking education. So please, they need to be prioritized. They shouldn't be beggars in their own country. They shouldn't walk on the street to survive. They shouldn't protest to seek government attention. A well-meaning government who love this country will know that people with disability in this country. So please, to our national government, to our president, please, it is about time you start to look in that direction. And it is about time we leave mere politics and start to look at the development of this country. So please, I'm recommending to national government to put in a lot of funds to Commission on Disability so they can enhance the life of the blind, of the cripple. So to our lawmaker, please raise the issue in plenary. We tired with you giving the people 2 corporates, 3 corporates that will just be with them for a few hours. We want you to pass law, we want you to pass acts that will enhance their life, enhance the life of future people or citizens that will be in such situation. It is not about you giving them $10, $20, you feel that you're too patriotic. So for some of us, when you're doing that, it can just be like you're playing fun out of them. So please, we need to rise above politics and focus on this country and focus on people with disability. Thank you to everyone that will come across the video. Please share so it can reach many Liberians. And God bless our nation, Liberia.